Hello, everybody. I just want to do a video on Muppets Haunted Mansion, which debuted, I believe, in 2021 on Disney Plus, and it is an excellent Muppets. I don't want to call it a special. It's like a movie that was like exclusively made for Disney Plus. And one really cool thing about Muppets Haunted Mansion was that, in a lot of Muppets, and not just Muppets, but a lot of, comedy, movie specials, whatever, when um, the celebrity guest star comes on, they're like, hello, this is, I don't know, Danny Trejo or something, or, they'll announce who they are, like, when they come on the screen, which is, I guess, what's called breaking the fourth wall. And, I mean, I've watched some comedies, even some Muppet shows and movies where they've done that, but I think it's a lot more creative the way they decided to do it in Muppets Haunted Mansion, which, by the way, came out during COVID quarantine, I believe, or around that time. So it was kind of a weird time in our history. But the way the celebrities came out was that they would just do the scene in character, in whatever character they were playing. They wouldn't announce, hi, this is Danny Trejo, who was actually in the movie. He would just come out and be like, he would do a scene like any other actor would do a scene. He wouldn't pretend to be who he really is. He wouldn't break the fourth wall. And I thought that was really creative, and a lot of the fans like that as well. I talked to a lot of the fans. I used to go on this Muppet message board. I haven't been on there in a while. I really should check it out. I forget the name. The thing is, I forget the name of the Muppet message board, but it was a really good message board. I forget what my name was even on there. But my avatar was Gonzo dressed up in a really nice, like, purple and black tuxedo with like piping. I think it had like white piping, kind of like my pajamas have here, like the white piping here. So yeah, it was really good, and the fans really enjoyed it. I think the Muppet fans really enjoyed it, and it was just like super like funny and entertaining and Halloween. And I'm also doing this review that I don't think I've ever done a review of this. I could be wrong. When it came out, I don't know if I was making videos back in 2021. I might have been, but I don't think I was doing reviews. And also, it's the Halloween season, and although I'm not that big into Halloween, and especially this year, it's not hitting me. I would, if I can, I don't know if I can do it money wise. I'd like to get a pumpkin, and carve a pumpkin. But if I don't get to do that, it's not a big deal. What I'll probably do on Halloween, I'll probably obviously eat out of the candy bowl, because we'll probably get like little to no trick-or-treaters, and I will go in my room and listen to Christmas music with Christmas lights on, because that's what I always tend to do on Halloween. And if we get any trick-or-treaters, my dad usually gives the candy out to the kids. So that's probably what I'll do. So I'm not a big Halloween guy, but, I like certain Halloween things, Like this Muppets Haunted Mansion was really fun. The actual Haunted Mansion Disney live action movie was, I thought, really fun. And I like the Halloween movies, but like the original is really good. I didn't like the original sequels that much, and the Season of the Witch was just horrible. It was just really bad. So yeah, Season of the Witch, I think that's what it was called, or I want to say, if that's not what it's called, whatever, the one with the Silver Shamrock was really bad. And I thought the fourth one was good, but I recently saw it on Halloween like a couple years ago, the fourth one, and thought it was pretty cheesy actually, compared to the first one. And then all the ones after that, and then the were bad. They brought Jamie Lee Curtis back and had her in California being stalked by Michael Myers. Like, what did he take a plane ticket or a joyride in a car to California? I mean, come on, that's kind of ridiculous. And then, the Rob Zombie ones were really bad, but then the Joseph Gordon-Green ones were really good. The Joseph Gordon-Green ones were definitely in the vein of the original, I thought, and really back to basics, gory, scary Halloween movies that I really, really enjoyed. And then I also enjoy fun fare like the Addams Family movies, Wednesday, and I really enjoy. So yeah, so some fun stuff around Halloween. Tim Burton stuff is always really good. Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, stuff like that. Frankenweenie, the black and white one he did, was really, really good. So, but Halloween, it generally isn't like my favorite holiday. I think my favorite holidays are Thanksgiving and Christmas. Christmas used to be a lot bigger for me because, Santa Claus and all that stuff, but as you get older, you just don't get into it as much. And then Thanksgiving is probably my favorite. I mean, it always, you get great food, you get football, you get a parade, you get all this great stuff. You get and at the end of the day, or even during the day, you can incorporate Christmas even more so into it, even though I listen to Christmas music in the summer and in the fall and winter and all this stuff, So so this movie, back to the movie, Haunted Mansion. I can't say enough how good this is. If you have Disney Plus, and you want to see a good Muppets holiday themed, Halloween themed movie, I would totally recommend it. And if I had to rate it, I hate to give stuff like a 10 out of a 10. I mean, I really could give this a 10 out of a 10. It was that entertaining, but then I would be putting it on a level with like the Muppet movie, stuff like that. Great Muppet Caper, stuff like that. But I would give this a solid like 9.5 out of 10. It is like really close to perfection. It's really, really good, and I highly recommend it if you've got Disney Plus and you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it in a while and you just want to rekindle it. It's really good. Check it out. Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. That's gonna be it. So, peace out, guys. God bless, and may the force be with you.